Now I'll go ahead and snap that, even though you can't see it, you'll hear it. So see, this other one that I got at the store, I can take that back. That was like $3.25. You know, if you need some caps, yeah, of course you can buy them separate. You can. And we'll give this one more eighth of a turn, let's say. No, that one's snug. I'm not gonna do that one anymore. Okay. I've got to pull it over on one side, and I'm just gonna do it with one hand. There it is. Snapped on there. That almost looks like I know what I'm doing, huh? But if you just take your job one step at a time, you can do this. All right, what are we going to work on next? Now we could turn the water on now, or not. I think I'm going to leave the water off right now, and I'm going to go ahead and put the toilet seat on now. Okay, we've been installing a toilet, so if you want to see that, I've got that whole thing on my video, and I'll make a separate video on how to install a toilet seat. And here's a toilet seat. This toilet seat happened to come with the actual toilet. That was kind of slick, and it all came in one box. So if you need to install a brand new toilet, you know, you'll be looking at something like that, and they've got all kinds at the store, all kinds of prices and stuff. And this toilet seat is the type that slowly goes down. It slamless or no close or whatever you call it. It just closes nice and slow. So that, if you want to watch that, that's coming up next. Oh brother, now are all toilet seats created equal? No. No, they're not. You got to look at the directions, and sometimes the directions are kind of sketch. Sometimes, I say. And this one here had some little rubber goodies here. And for the life of me, I could not figure out what these were for. You ever seen those? Look, they gave me two of them, and I'm looking at the directions, and I finally looked at the directions a little bit more closely. And they said some toilets on the seat, you would snap this and put them in, okay? You would snap them and stick them in here. Well, this particular toilet seat doesn't need them. Oh, I don't know why they give them to me, but you know, some toilet seats have those, so check it out, and maybe yours has those. One might fit on both sides, but I don't need to have those. And the directions, I mean, like I say, the directions were kind of sketch, because they might tell you to do one thing and you may end up having a different model or something. Now this thing, it just unsnaps. See, I got a washer and a screw on both sides. That's pretty much it. And I'm just going to hold that up there like that. And that should go down by itself. Okay. And this particular one just has some different little threaded goodies here, and that just goes underneath there. That's it. And sometimes you can take these and twist them on, but then other times it hits the side of the toilet. We'll see. Oh, isn't that slick? It's going, and they cut the one. Well, we'll see. Let's see if this tightens up. It doesn't seem. Well, maybe it goes up further. Okay, it's still going. Ah, come on. Okay, there it goes. That is so it misses, and so you can keep turning this from underneath. Some have one that goes all the way across, or a flap that goes all the way across, and then when you can't turn it, then you've got to turn it inside with your screwdriver. Okay, so you can do it either. You can do it either way, and I'll get these kind of tight, and then I want to line this up so it's perfectly in line. Now see this one here, I'm not too good left-handed, so I can just hold that and just turn this with the screwdriver. And it's working, believe it or not. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that just fits under there. And now I can line that up where it goes, where I think it needs to be, and tighten this. And see, usually you can tighten that because one of these will hit the side, or if not, you may have to hold the bottom and suck it in on your own. Make it snug, don't overdo it. I mean, everything's plastic nowadays. See how it wiggles like that? That's just how it comes. Okay, so I've got that. I got that pretty snug. In fact, if I had a standard screwdriver, I could tighten it just a hair. I've been carrying my standard, my bigger standard screwdriver around because every once in a while I'll need it. Okay, that one's good. Okay, and this just snaps down. See? I want to get it out later. I can just, if it starts getting loose, just pull up on it. See? Now, like I say, some toilets are slightly different on their caps. And every once in a while you want to check this. My pet peeve is having a loose toilet or having this thing slide. Or because you're getting on, most people are going to get on over here. Eventually this might want to start sliding over this way. So, 4 or 5 months, 6 months from now, I may have to, if I see it slightly off, I may pop this, loosen those screws, slide it over, and maybe give it just a hair over this way next time, and then tighten it back down. Okay? Now this is supposed to close automatically. Okay? And it does. Oh, it goes down to there. And this one does the same. Oh, you know what? Look at that. I said I wasn't sure where these fit. I was looking at this. Looky here. There's a gap right there. Look at that. And that's where that fits. I spoke too soon, didn't I? It said some models, and I didn't look underneath that, did I? There. There you go. I like how that's rubber and not plastic. It used to be if you had plastic ones here, especially if you didn't have the one that comes down nice and easy. And if did you know you could actually break a plastic toilet seat with these? If this keeps slamming down, you could get a hairline crack across there. But the no slam toilet seats are really the way to go nowadays. And like I say, you could spend between $25 and $45 depending on the brand that you end up deciding. And this one happens to be the elongated one. And of course the elongated ones cost more than the standard round bowl type. Okay. So there you go for that. That's how you install the toilet seat. That didn't take long, did it? Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more
videos.